Greetings viewers and subscribers. In our journey today, we'll be traveling from Point in Hanover and we'll be heading to Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. Sit back, relax and drive with me. Now, today, Monday the 13th of September 2021 is one of our bona fide friends' birthday. His name is Mr. Hilton Penn. Sir Penn, we are hoping that you have a wonderful birthday. Now, when you talk about a genuine, kind-hearted, real human being, Mr. Penn is that person. Sir Penn, we are hoping that you live to see many, many more. We know that today you're gonna be working, but Sir Penn, take some time and enjoy yourself. Now, at the end of this video, we're gonna play a voice note. We carried the story yesterday about Short Boss. Well, his correct name is Mr. Ryan Hewitt. He was taken out at Seaton Crescent on Friday night. The voice note that we are gonna carry is from someone who grew up with Short Boss. In the voice note, you're also gonna hear him talking about another Ryan. The other person you're gonna hear him talking about, his correct name is Mr. Orion Reed. Orion is on your screen right now. Orion, he was taken out on Monday, November 4th, 2019 in the same Seaton Crescent area. Stick around for the voice note. We'll be playing it at the end of this video. So today, we have a number of stories for you. First up, that bus and that car that you are seeing on the road, our information is that they were involved in a traffic accident at the Good Hope Main Road in the parish of Westmoreland. We are told that the bus, it was being driven by a man named Mr. Trevor Bailey. We are told that some guys, they live in the same area. They were in the car. Mr. Bailey, he was on his way to work. The guys in the car, they were on their way home. It is said that Mr. Bailey, the driver for the bus, he's now a patient in hospital because he was seriously injured. However, the injuries to Mr. Bailey were not as a result of the traffic accident. We are told that the guys who were in the car, they were joined by some other guys from the area and they railed some serious blows on Mr. Bailey. We are told that it was someone else from the community who went out there who stopped these guys from beating Mr. Bailey. We have seen this many times. There's an accident, even when the other party is not at fault, you have persons who come and set up on them and beat them. Now, we are hoping that Mr. Bailey survives because we are told that he is in a very serious condition in hospital, and we are hoping that Mr. Bailey is able to point out the hoodlums who set up on him and beat him. We don't know whether or not Mr. Bailey was wrong or was at fault in this accident, but setting up on him and beating him cannot be right. Now, in the next story, this incident took place on Friday, September 10th, 2021, about 1:30 p.m. It took place at a place named Retrieve Road. Now, Retrieve Road is in the Little London Police area in the parish of Westmoreland. Our information is that a man, this man is said to be in his late 50s. He's the owner for a 5-apartment board and concrete house. We are told that this man, he left his home and went to work. But about 1:30 p.m. Friday, the 10th of September 2021, residents of Retrieve Road, they saw fire coming from the house. As a result, the fire department was contacted. On the arrival of the fire brigade, our information is that this house was completely destroyed by fire. As a result, the fire personnel, they were only able to do cooling down operations. The house and its contents, we are told that it's valued at over 7 million Jamaican dollars. The US conversion for 7 million Jamaican dollars is 50,000 United States dollars. Our information is that the police and the fire department, they are trying to ascertain what could have caused this fire. Neither the house nor its contents were insured. Now, in the next incident, you're gonna want to hear this story. This one, it took place at a place named Rose Heights. Now, Rose Heights is in the Mount Salem police area in Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. It took place on Saturday, September 11th, 2021, close to 12 midnight. Now hear this. Two young ladies, they are said to be in their early 20s. They were at home at Rose Heights. These two young ladies, they were in the house and they were talking. We are told that they are roommates. Like we said, these two young ladies, they were not sleeping. They were wide awake and talking. These two ladies, they heard strange sounds. When they checked, they saw a man. This man, he's popularly called Willie. He's about 40 years old. They saw Willie. He was entering these ladies' room from the bathroom. It was later discovered that he entered the bathroom through the window. Willie, we are told that he was armed with a knife. So, in tell the ladies, don't move. He started taking off his shorts and tell them, if any of you make any noise, I'm gonna take you out. Whilst Willie was taking off his shorts, Big Willie was taking off his shorts. Little Willie was ready. One of the ladies, she got up and ran towards the front door. However, Willie held on to this lady. She had a towel wrapped around her. So Willie, he grabbed off the towel off the lady. The other lady who was in the house, and seeing this, she ran into the kitchen and grabbed a kitchen knife. Came back with it behind her and one joke into the left section of Willie's neck. Willie, he fell to the ground. By this time, both ladies, they ran out of the house, bawled out, and the police were called. When the police came, Willie, he was seriously injured. He was found lying on the sidewalk with a stab wound to his neck. The police took him to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where he was admitted in a serious condition. Now, when the police and the ladies went back to the house, they realized that some gadgets, to include telephone and tablets, were stolen. So after they ran out of the house, Willie, he regained some strength and was able to thief out some things out of the house. But the wound to his neck did not allow him to reach far. So Willie, he will be charged by the police. He will be charged for burglary, most likely larceny, and the grabbing off of the lady's towel for some type of assault with intent to take what no belong to him. We are awaiting some further details in this matter, and as soon as Willie is charged, we are gonna give you his full name and his photograph. We know, yes, some of you are gonna come into the comment section and you're gonna be casting all kind of aspersion. But this story, like we are telling it to you, we know more, but we are not gonna say it. But this report is true. Willie was not involved with any of the ladies. Never. So get that out of your head. Now, in this next story, this incident, it took place at Hudson Street. It took place on Saturday, September 11th, 2021, some minutes to 8 p.m. Now, our information is that the man that you're seeing on your screen, his name is Mr. Shane Miller. He was 32 years old. And Shane, he was an electrician. He lived at the same Hudson Street. We are told that Shane, he was standing in the front of his yard when he was approached by 3 hoodlums. It is said that the men, without further ado, they brandished guns and opened gunfire at Shane. Shane ran off and the hoodlums chased and opened more gunshots at Shane. They then made good their escape on foot in the same Hudson Street area. The police were called, and when they arrived on the scene, we are told that Shane, he had multiple gunshot wounds, mostly to his back. Shane was rushed to the Savlamar Hospital, where he was pronounced DEAD. Now, when this crime scene was processed, 18 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. So, these 3 hoodlums, they came for Shane for whatever reason, and they ensured that Shane, he was taken out. Over 18 bullets were fired. Now, if you have been watching this video so far, if you have not yet hit on the like button, hit on it now. If you are here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, we are now over 33,000 subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for telling a friend to tell a friend. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. So if you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button, as also hit on the notification bell so that you will be notified as soon as we have uploaded a new video. Now, in this final story, 4 persons were shot. 2 males, 2 females. One of the male is dead. The other male is battling for life. One of the female is also seriously injured. This incident, it took place at a place named Glenbrook. Glenbrook is in the Witton police area in the parish of Westmoreland. It took place early yesterday morning, Sunday, September 12th, 2021, sometime after 12 midnight. Remember, curfew started at 6 p.m. on Saturday. However, persons were at a party at Glenbrook minutes after 12 midnight when our information is that 2 men rode up on a motorcycle. They came off the motorcycle and one of the men, he stepped up to a female who was at the party. An argument started between him and that female. Another female, she intervened in the argument. A man who was standing there, we are not sure of the connection. That man, his name is Shaquille Samuels. Shaquille, he's otherwise called Peacehead. He's 23 years old and he lives in the same Glenbrook area. Let me tell you something about Shaquille, because you know how we do things already. We leave no stones unturned when we are giving you information. PZ, he was arrested in 2019 by the Westmoreland police. Back then, he was charged for larceny of a motorcycle. He went to court and we're not sure what happened to the case, but it was dismissed. At the time of this incident, PZ, he was on bail. He was arrested and charged by the Hanover police for illegal possession of firearm. He was reporting to the Witton police on condition of bail. So we are told that next month, PZ, he's supposed to be going to the gun court in Montego Bay on the illegal possession of firearm charge. We're just giving you that background because we know that much. So, the man who was arguing with the lady, we are told that PZ, he intervened. As a result, guns were drawn. I am using that word carefully, and you will know why. Later on, guns were drawn. It is said that the man who was arguing with the ladies, he goes by the name Joseph. He's about 23 years old. It is said, and based on the allegation, that Joseph, he opened gunfire at PZ. PZ and the two ladies, they were hit. We are also told that Joseph, the shooter, he was also hit. PZ and the two ladies, they were rushed to the Savlamar Hospital, where PZ, Shaquille Samuels, he was pronounced DEAD. PZ, he was hit in his upper body. The two ladies, two 20-year-old ladies, one of them received gunshot wounds to her left leg, whilst the other one, she received a gunshot wound to her abdomen. They were admitted in hospital, one in serious condition and the other one in a stable condition. Later on that same night, the alleged shooter, Joseph, he turned up at the Savlamar Hospital. He had received gunshot wounds to his chest. As a result, Joseph, he was admitted in hospital in a serious condition, but he is in the custody of the police. He is now in hospital under police guard. So whatever might have sparked this altercation, guns were at this party. It is alleged that Joseph fired, and it is alleged that men in the party also fired at Joseph. Now, you want to hear something? When this crime scene was processed, our information is that over 24 9mm spent shells were recovered from this scene. We are also told that the motorcycle, a high-rev motorcycle, which Joseph and the other man arrived on at the party, we are told that this motorcycle, it is now in police custody, because after the shooting started, both Joseph and the other man, they ran away, leaving the motorcycle. So, for those who are commenting or asking the question, if I love the fact that the mayhem is continuing, because I keep repeating it, I am not going to answer your question. If you have been watching the videos I've been putting out so far, I don't see the relevance of that question. So, you asking me that question, you answer it yourself. Any answer that you come up with, it's up to you. But, as long as the mayhem is continuing, I will forever be saying it, that the mayhem continues. Now, like we promised, we're gonna play you a voice note that we got from a subscriber in Canada. Like we told you before, the other person that he'll be referring to is Mr. Orion Reed. Here goes.
Why, Popeye? Why am I up in Canada, Virgin, and I tell us, told me see things are move over Jamaica. It don't make no sense. A man go down to Jamaica go dead right now. Because you see, if them can kill a youth like Ryan, man them can kill anybody down there. I'm second Virgin, me have dead round there, so you know. We have a next Ryan Reed from down at Brighton where they are Canada too. Go down, go dead round there, so same way now shooting, you know. But you see the youth and Popeye and Ryan Hewitt. And this youth here we come from way back from down in a little London there. Down at the twin them, down at the twin them place there. Him used to grow with the round down a Beer Road there, round off down at the twin them, down at Robinson them there, so. While we run up and down in a bush. Mr. Farrell, like a youth man, this man are the humblest man we grow with. This man I never Can't think of a time where this man in a fight or this man in a argument with people. So I wake up this morning and I run through my thing, and when I run through my thing, I say a Rasta, I say, oh, this look like a Ryan, so I want to put on the thing, I say Ryan. So I say, oh, the man could have killed Ryan. Fuck. The man not talk loud. This man never in an argument with people, man. The man grew up from where juvenile in the street and be a road. Till I reach a little London, I had the high school and sitting and me I tell a virgin me feel a way, man. Right now them little boy are going to Jamaica, man. Now them little boy are going, man. I know the people them are hug up the little criminal, them are some little boy we can't even spell their name, man. I kill out decent citizen, virgin. From that man left school just like me same way in our work, we man take up, you know. Virgin, you not even know how I feel, man. But me I tell you, say, Papa, if me never watch your thing, Virgin, you don't know what go on. Because when you say man dead, me I say, no, sitting. I must sit different. Because this a man, me say, from I know the man, over 25 years, me know this youth here. And I never, not even, no time, when the whole of we catch up against one, and man against man. And kick off this man. I never in no argument with nobody. Them little criminal where they in Jamaica now give me no vibes to come back down there, so virgin. I see him when me and my next virgin Ryan Reid from down Broughton. Na 2019 in December, him married girl and they are Canada easy before the man go and easy himself. I see him when him take for himself going on the same street there on the Dexter Street. Right off out of fire station there, so or get shut up and then same age as Ryan, the whole of the gas school, that dude the man Ryan did in the same class, the two Ryan and Ryan. Virgin, me feel a way, man. I want thing I have to say to the criminals them, man. Oh no. Two of me see criminals them are moving to Jamaica. Come at them go kill out all of the meaningful people them where I contribute to Jamaica. And Jamaica got just left with be a criminal and be a cruff, virgin. And that me say I go on. All of the decent people them where contribute. The decent people them where contribute. It's like the cruff them out to take over, virgin. Cause when me look on things, Ryan is a man when I do nothing. When me look on things, me is a serious man enough. Me have some beef with some man from back in a school days. And all them little something there. And if me can look on a man like a Ryan we're next to Christ, cause some of that put this youth here where the man humble and where the man don't nothing with nobody, the man next to Christ. In a humbleness, bro. And if them can kill a man like this, bro. Me nah no chance this so. Me nah no chance, cause me no saint. My boy will do things to boy if a boy violate. Maybe if a man all box around, maybe he won't even react to how the man humble, virgin. So I know, virgin, we need to them little boy we come up in a Jamaica and kill out people. The people them need, and the people them know what the boy them there, you know. The people them know where the gun them there, people them, the decent citizens them know where criminals them there, and them just did shut them out until something happened to them, you know. When time something happened to them, at that time you hear them come and oh, we the decent citizens of Jamaica. I'm gonna make some little punk. We can't even spell their name, get this little gun and come and take over place and kill out people where I contribute, virgin. Big man, I tell him I feel a way, I feel it to my heart, I feel like I want my son dead, you know. Because I know this man is a humble man, you know, the man is like a little child, you know, virgin. And I tell him, no, man. Jamaica, them nah give me no advice to come back down there, so. Almost 2 years I left there, so I told me see them I move. Because I'm there so Canada, I tell them every day, say, yo, right now, I go to Jamaica. I have at least 3-4 guns per me. A gun in my mouth or something there, so I tell them, them things are a joke. When you go down there, so you have to harm and dangerous, man. Because when I see the criminals, them harm and dangerous, and the decent citizens, them is like lamb to the slaughter, virgin.
Blessed love, everybody.